In this video, I will demonstrate how you can create a payroll calendar instantly using the Event Calendar Maker Excel template. So now I have the Event Calendar Maker Excel template open. So when we first open the template, this is what it'll look like. And now we can start populating the data. So the year that we are trying to create the calendar for, let's assume that it's 2015, and the calendar should begin in the month January. If you want to change that, you can definitely change it. I'm going to leave it as it is. And my week begins on a Sunday. And again, if you want to change that, you can definitely change it to another weekday. I can just type in that this is a payroll calendar. That would be the name. And you can choose the weekends how you want to display on the calendar. So in this case, I've selected the second Saturday and all the Sundays to be weekends. But if you want to say the first Saturday and the second Saturday and all the Sundays will be weekends, let's say. The next step is to create an event type so that we can color code these events. So since we're only going to create a payroll calendar, I'm going to just say payday, and you can choose any color, and I'm going to just choose let's say green, and that's all it is. We have selected one of these colors, and now we move on to the events sheet. So now we can start creating the payday event. And for this first exercise, let's imagine that this is a payday that happens every 2 weeks. So I'm going to type in payday, and we have only one event type, so I'm going to choose it. The event type is important because that is how the calendar will color code the dates. Let's put in the first of 2015, and we are creating this for the entire 2015 calendar year. So we're going to put 1st January to 31st December. And now here we're going to choose weekly and come over here to the column N and put in 2. And this means that every 2 weeks we will have the event created automatically for us. And let's say we want to do it every second Friday. So I'm going to go here, type 1 in the column FR, that stands for Friday. And now let's go to the calendar view. There you have it. So within 1 or 2 minutes, we have created our own payroll calendar, and now you can just go ahead and file, print, and you can print this. It's ready to go. You can export it as a PDF and share it within your team as well. So what we have done here is every other Friday, beginning the first week of 2015, every other Friday is automatically colored with green, and at the bottom it says green means payday. That's all done. And the other thing you will notice is that the weekends are shown in red font, and the weekends, again, the way we have set it up, we have set all the Sundays should be weekends, and for Saturdays, the first and the second Saturday of every month should be weekends, but then the other Saturdays are working days. And that can be easily controlled if you can go and change in and say third Saturday should also be a weekend, and now come back to the calendar. Now all the 3 Saturdays are colored in red font. So that's very, very simple. Let's take another scenario where it's a monthly payday scenario. So I'm going to choose monthly instead, and instead of, and we don't need to enter anything in yen because we want it for every month. We want to be paid every month, of course. So in this scenario, it doesn't matter which weekday it is. I always want the payday to be the first of every month. So then it is important that you type in 1. This is telling the calendar that color the day as a payday regardless of which weekday it is. All the weekdays are fine. So now let's go and see how it appears. Now all the first are now highlighted in green because they are paydays. And if in your scenario you pay every 5th, so I'm going to just put in 5th, start from the 5th of January. Now let's go back here, 5th, 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 5th. All the 5th are highlighted. Again, you're ready to go. You can print it out. There are other views in this template which will come in handy for some of the other use cases that I will cover later in other videos. But for the payroll calendar, I think it's important that you use the yearly view, which is compact and it's presents it in the right format for the payroll calendar. This template is available from inzara.com, and you will find on inzara.com the event calendar maker Excel template product page, which has a lot of screenshots, videos explaining how to use the product and all the features that the product has, and also product reviews from actual customers who have used the product and found the value in instantly creating custom calendars in few minutes, and you can completely customize your calendar according to your needs. And please feel free to email me if there are any further questions, or leave me a comment in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching the video.